Lumen Field in Seattle. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And now look at him go. He may go. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there. 67 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in this division round matchup. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash Bronco.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Go.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
60 by check, bounce, check, bounce, go.
A give left side to Robinson. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Again, it's Robinson. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here in this situation. They stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll try to pick it up himself. And he is caught. The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber that runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5.
Cavity Lions. Check smash. Check smash. Ready, ready.
Robinson trying to give right side. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback land on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape this. Now he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Bijan Robinson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. What's good on the extra point? And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 77 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Liking.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. 22 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go check, go check.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, it's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Bijan Robinson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in his first half, and that one a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Pass caught right side by Loveland. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. He'll try to do it himself. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
If there's one thing they aren't lacking in, it's confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. 2nd and 14.
Warriors 70. Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. It was a short one caught by Loveland. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Ready? Pat to 60. Pat to 60. Ready?
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here at 1st and 10. Back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and shorted the sticks.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the jump.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Packers. Bijan Robinson saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Wants to try to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Trying to lay one up deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
Seahawks 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get in it. Oh, and now some space to operate. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton, 67 yards. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 151 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Go.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5.
19-18.
Robinson with another carry. And he'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Ready,
They'll
check.
come up now, 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll set up a throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. Here's a ball deep from Musgrave. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Hurt. Steady.
Back to the ground with Robinson. Down the left sideline. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Bijan Robinson, 35 yards. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead. The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got it at the 15. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 55 yards.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he... Score! Touchdown, Seattle! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Seahawks 28.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, a cardinal sin there. Thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
Intercepted.
Seven
The
Pirates. Seven
Seahawks take
Pirates.
over first and 10
Come on.
at the 46.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Corsten Loveland, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter as the kick is away here. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, 4th quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. 214 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Right there, right there. Let's go now.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
He's got a man. It's his fullback. Then he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Robinson up the middle. Past the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Bijan Robinson, 44 yards. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Lutz with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready?
He'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
2nd and 10.
18, Rattler, 18. Here we go. Shot.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 14. Now back to throw. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. George Karlaftis. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll try to do it himself. He's got him in. Complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
That's downfield. He's got Loveland. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On the left side, it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They get this out left. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third down and goal coming up here.
Let's pack the 60.
They'll look to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Kirsten Loveland with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter as the kick is away here. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Oh, what a return. He's all the way down to the 30.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Handoff now to Robinson. There he goes left side. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's first and goal.
Slant. Here we go. Shot. Go.
They'll run with Robinson. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Bronco switch. Here we go. Cowboy, go, Riggs, go.
They'll run again here with Robinson. So stuff for no gain on second down brings up a pretty interesting third from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Ready.
They'll try to run with Robinson. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. And that now 6 rushing touchdowns for him. And that ties him with Alvin Kamara, who on Christmas Day of 2020 also went for 6 touchdowns. And this is quickly turning into one of the great individual performances in NFL history. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the jump.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
18. Panther 60. Panther.
Back to throw. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Ready.
Here comes second down.
Check, smash. Check, 18. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. Third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will get the conversion on third down, but the clock, a more pressing factor.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
First and 10 at the
Back to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot, but this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. Go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And the Packers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dog.